Hi guys, I'm Surin from simracingprix. Uh, I've been racing IMSA not long, but it's a couple of reasons why I myself didn't really race IMSA. So I decided to try it this week, which is IMSA at Watkins Glens. Uh, I really understand where the issue is at for the moment is, you know what I mean? So I just feel like the racing in IMSA has not been going how it should be. If it's, I think if it's going the way how it is, like with all the drivers, like knowing how to drive the certain cars that they are in, like for example GT3 cars at LMP and LMDH, I think it's a burning issue for drivers driving the GT3s. One specific reason is I would like to say is the the splits for the LMP2s is way off than the GT3s. I mean, during like peak hours, like I would say, like we'll get like a 5K soft for a GT3, but whereas we'll get like a 2.7K for LMP2, and whereas the LMDH, okay, LMDH are fair enough, a lot more harder. It's a lot more like better drivers are looking that option, but I think LMP2 is like a car that is not as the it's not like a very hard car to drive, but it's not an easy car to drive fast too, you know. And I just want to say that now the racing in IMSA is like a complete chaos. You know what I mean? Like it's totally to the bin, like to the bin, you know, to the bin. And I don't think it's gonna be. It's like a fun competitive way now. I think it's so important that the drivers driving the LMP2, they need to understand what they drive. You know what I mean? They need to at least understand how to drive the car and how to not mess up the races of a GT3. And I'm not too aware if you guys are aware, like you don't have to mess up a race of a GT3 by putting them out of the track or like hitting them. You can mess up by even your traffic management, like the way how you make your sense. And you must also understand you guys have dirty air. So technically dirty air will cause the GT3 cars to like understeer more out. So it's also not good for our lines. We also lose time. So technically it's a lot of things that is going on with this IMSA series that it's not as easy as like, oh, I can just have little practice, little driving, and I can just drive it, you know. And I can just do like a leisure drive. You know what I mean? So I think that now the splits for the LMP2 is like the bottom splits, okay? And I'm not too sure if you guys are aware if like the if you mix the top split guys and the bottom split guys together, I don't think the race will end well, you know? I don't think the real life IMSA series is like that, you know what I mean? And that is not a fun factor, you know what I mean? Like it's not really as enjoyable. I mean I say it's more like we are getting our hairs like we are getting our hair being like, you know, we're gonna get bald soon, you know, by doing this. You know what I mean? I just want to try to do my best to put a message out there to all those LMP drivers. I'm not myself, I'm not a NASA driver or something, you know. Okay, it's not like I am like, oh, I'm super fast, I'm super crazy with GT3s or what. No, it's I myself, I'm only a 4.7K driver, and I don't think I'm even able to handle a LMP2, you know. Like, I mean, why I do that is because I think for others, you know what I mean. But I think for others, it's not like they think for me, you know. In life it's like that, I guess, you know. It's not a two-way thing. So sometimes I think, what if you guys really enjoy the LMP2, maybe what I can suggest is maybe get more experience with the car before driving the fast LMP2s. Maybe you can like do some GT4 racing first. GT4, GT3s, understand what you are driving against. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? We don't have much downforce, GT3s and GT4s, I know. But the thing is, it's not easy to drive it at the extreme limit with us getting screwed up by LMPs, you know. Record. We all started from the rookie series, you know what I mean? I think iRacing did a very good job in the rookie series is where you drive the MX-5 first. You know what I mean? You drive the MX-5 as safe as possible to collect some SR for you to jump out of rookie. But I just don't think it's a good idea for them to just jump out from rookie. And you know, most of these guys, like they don't have the time maybe. And all they do is just focus on SR. They just focus on license, you know what I mean? They focus on license where they don't even focus on their driving, you know what I mean? I don't say that they are that bad, but I'm saying they are very bad. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, I'm just trying to say in a way that racing is at least you put a time for someone else not getting screwed for, you know? Like SR is for safety rating if you guys are not aware. So at the end of the day, I'm trying to tell in a way that we are, I mean, iRacing slogan is competitive online multiplayer racing. Okay, simulation racing. And the competitiveness is there with the GT3, and if like there's fast LMP2s guys, like high SOF guys, high rating guys, that's where competition is, you know what I mean? That's where the competitiveness is. Yesterday I was in a 5.8k GT3 SOF. I'm just so sad that I can have the VOD on my Twitch channel, but that is so much intensity, but most of the time we are getting screwed by the LMP2s. Like the race is not as how it should have been if we are not being screwed by drivers not able to handle their car. I literally think that iRating is not everything. I literally say iRating is just a number. But now let me ask you this question. Would you guys be comfortable, or would you guys trust a 1K LMP2 driver overtaking you? What goes through your mind when he's beside you? Is he going to understeer? Is he going to lose his car? Is he going to make the apex? You know what I mean? It's so much things going on the head of a GT3 driver. You know what I mean? We are the slowest car in IMSA. But the amount of things that we have to do for these drivers, if it's a very experienced drivers, we already know what he's going to do. You know what I mean? We already have the understanding on how the traffic is going to be. You know what I mean? I feel totally scared. You know what I mean? I will definitely show you guys some clips that has been going on for this week, from Pablo's stream and from some of my racer stream, and it's just not fun for drivers there getting screwed up by the LMPs. You know, I'm just sorry guys, but 1.5k to 2k guys, or even below 3k guys, mate, you guys are not supposed to be driving that car. Like, I don't know who is going to tell you guys. If you guys think you are like Michael Schumacher, Ayrton Senna, or whatever, I really think you guys are not capable to handle that car yet. You know what I mean? Maybe I'm the one. You can call me the bad person, or maybe call me the arrogant person, or like telling you off or something. I don't know anyone have tell you that maybe you are just so bad driving that car. You know what I mean? How about you guys do something for yourself? Like make up your way up. Even I'm a fucking 4.7k. I don't even care driving that car because I will kill people. I will be the weapon. Like, why if others can think about that, knowing their own capability, knowing their own like understanding, why can't you guys like do the same? You know what I mean? You guys want to race, I understand. I also want to race. But I did not take my time like yesterday I joined iRacing and today I want to race, you know? We built our experience over the time, over the years. I've been doing this like all on like for like 2 years now. So why can't you guys like at least think for others? You know what I mean? Don't be so self-centered. You know what I mean? Okay, anyway, guys, you so must understand that the LMP tools and LMDH, you really need like giga reaction time. You know what I mean? You need fast reflex, fast handling of the car. You know what I mean? Is you're going at a very fast pace. You know what I mean? You must also be able to get yourself ready. You know what I mean? Like for anything that is going to happen. You know what I mean? You are supposed to be the one. You are supposed to be the hyper driver. You know what I mean? You are not supposed to be a toaster driving that car. Okay? That is one thing I'm going to say. Okay, now let me just tell, I mean, I can give some solutions on how we can handle this problem. You know what I mean? Like a couple of solutions I have. I'm sorry to say, I think iRating should be kept at least a 4K for the LMP2s and above 4 or 5K for the LMDH. You know what I mean? It doesn't mean that they are still the best drivers to drive that car, but I think that is at least a minimum criteria. And you know what I can like think about, if these guys have this fuck care mentality, they have this they just like don't care attitude, I think it's a good thing that we can make these drivers earn it, earn the rating, earn the driving experience. You know what I mean? Earn it. You know what I mean? If you want something in life, you got to go and achieve it. You know what I mean? You are not. It's not a fucking easy life here. You know what I mean? You got to make these drivers earn it. You know what I mean? When they earn it, they learn it. Okay? Surin's slogan now: earn it, learn it. I just make that up. Okay. Okay. So now, okay, how do you achieve this 4K I rating or whatever? I mean, it's not like I rating is end of the world. You know what I mean? For me, I think for this multi-class racing, I am just trying to tell you this is the only way we can do it by literally earning it and learning it in the process, by doing official races in the GT4, in the GT3 classes. You know what I mean? That is one way you learn who you are driving against. How does the car behave? How much downforce does this car have on these specific corners? Can I overtake him on this corner? You know what I mean? The more you drive on these slow GT4s and GT3 cars, you will really get better. You know what I mean? I mean, I started from GT, from a formula, from a skip barber. I had no interest in that, but I just followed friends. I went to GT3s. I was a 2K toaster. I am not gonna lie. I was a 2K toaster in the GT3s. I took the hard way. I learned. I practiced literally for 4 days before driving for 1 day. You know what I mean? Because I had not much time at the time, because I was having a work. I was going work and up down. I just didn't want to join a race if I have no practice. You know what I mean? If I have no pace, what's the point of you joining a race when you are going to be P-last? If that is racing for you, mate, I'm just sorry. Maybe iRacing is just not for you. I'm just going to be blunt here, okay, guys? You can tell me I'm the bad one. You can call me whatever you want. But I'm just going to be the real one here. I hope this real way on how I engage to you guys at least rings some light in your brain, you know? At least it rings. And I would just want to tell you another way is, one, you can do, for iRacing in a way, that is one way you can cap the iRating. You know what I mean? Like at least a 4K for LMP2 and a 5K. But I also am aware that this is a business model. I'm aware about like business thing. Like you will definitely have lesser drivers driving the prototype. But I think that creates better racing. Better competitive racing. Those people who have earned it are able to drive these cars. You know what I mean? The racing in multi-class is going to be so much fun, so much engagement. You know what I mean? It's really like they have to understand that the racing in IMSA can be as amazing. It can be one of the best series in iRacing now. You know, it can be. You know what I mean? It's without these guys not having experience, not having enough experience to drive the cars. This is what is spoiling the whole series. Just because this season, like IMSA is like having a nice week, but I think this is the week where I think a lot of them is going to back off from IMSA. If you're going to give a good schedule in GT3s, anytime is going to be a switch. You know what I mean? So I'm just going to say this, guys, can be the mean one. I think I have to be the mean one here. But if you're not up for the car to handle, if you're not able to handle the car, please think for others. That's all I can say. You know what I mean? If you want to do it in the single class, that's normal. You know what I mean? But if you're doing it in something faster, your cars are faster, it's not easy for the GT3 cars to manage, then I think you guys should like maybe not try to screw up another person's race. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's my take. And I'm going to show you guys some of the clips that been going on. And then you guys can be the judge for yourself, you know? Thank you, guys.
Car on your left, stay on the right. Still there, hold your line. Clear.
the victory too early. What they are doing? Don't hit me, don't hit me. And how dumb is this orange car? We are alive somehow. They don't know what is a 3 wide, they just keep pushing you. I just keep the car straight to hopefully I don't get sent to the bin. Goodness, man. It's insane. It's insane. You have to do it on purpose. You have to do it on purpose with that bad. It's insane, man. They have to do it on purpose. Ah, car is broken. Just try to get P3. You have to be on practice for be that bad, man. I swear to God. Same. Car is broken. Ah.
Damage on the back end.
Fucking hell, hoe dan? Wat dacht je van pitten?
Here. On the last lap. Oh no. Yep. It's surreal.
Faster traffic approaching. We are where we expected to be. They're showing us the black flag. You have to drive through the pits without stopping. Right side. Clear on the right. You're losing on the car in front. The gap is 1.1 seconds.
Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? He doesn't even know where to fucking go.
Faster car coming up quick. Car
I
right,
don't have a
clear on the
fucking
right.
mood to drive, you know. I don't have a fucking mood to drive.